Ralston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a good Tuesday night. Welcome to yourliveevent.com. It's another edition of high school basketball. It's playoff basketball, the quarterfinal round of the EDC girls basketball tournament. The first of two we'll have for you tonight from Davies. I'm Joel Morgan. Thanks for joining me on your Irie Insurance pregame show. And our first matchup of the day will put the Davies Eagles, the regular season EDC champions, who are 19-2 overall, 18-2 in the EDC. They will face the Fargo North Spartans, who are the number 9 seed, got here via a first-round win in an EDC playing game Saturday, one we had for you on yourliveevent.com. Fargo North comes into this game 7-15 overall, 6-14 in the EDC standings. We'll tell you how the first few games of this tournament shaped up and what to look forward to down the stretch. Also, a quick preview of the boys tournament, as we will have the Davies boys as well tonight as they play Grand Forks Central. Let us take a break here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Welcome back to the Irie Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit IrieINS.com. Joel Morgan here, the quarterfinal round of the EDC girls basketball tournament. Let's take a look at how day number one began, and that would have been Saturday in the play-in round of this tournament. It was Devils Lake, the 6th seed, defeating Grand Forks Central 78-52. Wahpeton, the 7th seed, hanging on to defeat 10-seeded Valley City 76-67. Well, Fargo North on the road defeated Fargo South 70-43. That set up our quarterfinal round of this double elimination EDC tournament. Davies against North, West Fargo against Shanley. That's a 4 and a 5 seed. We'll have that coming up on yourliveevent.com as well. Chase Miller out there for that doubleheader at West Fargo. Number 2, Cheyenne against number 7, Wahpeton. Well, Red River will play against Devils Lake. That is a 3 and a 6 seed. All those games, with the exception of the Cheyenne game set to begin here at 5 o'clock. We'll keep you up to date with all the games going on throughout the EDC tournament. A look at the EDC boys tournament, their first round games. In the play-ins, it was North over Valley City, 98-58. South over Wahpeton, 65-59, while Grand Forks Central defeated Devils Lake 60-51. Quarterfinal round games, which are today, will be Davies against Grand Forks Central, which will be 20 minutes after this one. That will be here on yourliveevent.com. Red River against Shanley, 4 and 5 seed. West Fargo Cheyenne against Fargo South, a 7 and a 2 seed. West Fargo against Fargo North, that's a 6 and a 3 seed. That as well will be on yourliveevent.com. And then West Fargo against Fargo North, a 3 and a 6 seed. So those are the matchups tonight in the EDC girls and boys tournament. Remember, once we get to the Shack starting Thursday, every single game from the games Thursday, Friday, to the state qualifiers, to the championship, all of that can be seen on yourliveevent.com. Let us take another break here. Back with more. It's our Irie Insurance pregame show.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
See Jared Hansen in Larimore, your agent with answers.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move. and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. A community of faith with church and youth programs. Auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers. Banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available. Welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
Rock Solid Concrete. Give them a call at 701-238-4523 to get a free estimate on all your concrete projects. Services provided are, but not limited to, decorative stamp patios, decorative stamp sidewalks, new and replacement driveways and sidewalks, garage, shop, and shed pad floors, and residential and commercial flat work. They would love to sit down with you and find a plan that works best for your projects. Call Rock Solid Concrete at 701-238-4523.
And back on YourLiveEvent.com, we're going to turn over the PA announcer for the national anthem, as well as the announcement of our starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Fargo Public Schools Air Force Junior ROTC. Under the direction of Colonel Stephen Hughes and Chief Master Sergeant James Gibson, the color guard team is commanded by Cadet Faith Bittner, accompanied by Cadet Jordan Mills, Cadet Ashton Jofrion, and Cadet Carson Molinen. Please remain standing until the colors have left the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the Eastern Dakota Conference encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent and the officials. Let's meet tonight's officials, as certified by the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Mike Lee, Connor Dunn, and Tyler Hugstead. And now let's meet the Eagle cheerleaders. Teresa Anders, Florence Izubizu, Ruth Charso, Madison Lunin, Chloe Tomervin, and Olivia Wepler. They're coached by Acacia Wetstein. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the Fargo North Spartans, a 5'4" freshman, number 4, Grace Thiel. A 5'9" junior, number 5, Arden Faulkner. A 6-foot junior, number 10, Reagan Carlson. A 5'7" freshman, number 22, Olivia Hannes. 5'11" senior, number 31, Grace Miller. Head coach for the Spartans, Brian Kaluza, assisted by Darren Baltazar, Rachel Hummel, and Julia Denny. And now, let's meet the home team on the scoreboard, the Davies Eagles. A 5'7" guard, number 3, Carly Franks. A 5'7" guard, number 20, Ashton Safransky. A 5'9" guard, number 22, Ashley Wacha. A 5'7" guard, number 30, Taylor Safransky. And a 6-foot forward, number 40, Ava Wild. Your head coach, Kona Safransky, assisted by Jerry Anderson, Gregor Olson.
And that is the announcement of the starting lineups as we are set to go. 18 minutes goes up on our United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. Winner on to the semifinal round of this tournament. Losing team will play in a losers out game Thursday. So you lose in this quarterfinal round of the tournament, it just puts you in the need to play in a state qualifying game. Fargo North played that extra game on Saturday. That was a EDC qualifying game. Their offense looked as sharp as probably really it has looked all season. Talking about a team that's probably peaking at the right time, shooting 44% in that game. Grace Thiel, 27 points. Arden Faulkner right behind her with 16. Grace Miller with 10. They really had a strong first half. It was a 37-15 lead at the end of the first half in that game against South on Saturday. And we are underway. It is the Eagles with control of the basketball. Ava Wild will throw to Wacha to the corner. 3 on the way. Good. Taylor Safransky drains the 3, and Davies will take the lead. 3-0 their lead, 20 seconds into this game. Full court defense put on by the Davies Eagles. Grace Thiel with the basketball for North. North's 6-14, their EDC record. Arden Faulkner in the corner will go to Thiel. Near the top of the key to Carlson. Pass in the lane. Open shooter right side. 3 off the iron for Faulkner. Putback attempt. That will be good. Carlson will answer back for the Spartans. 3-2 the score. Here comes Davies. Stefransky will take a look inside. Comes to the corner to Wacha. Back into the hands of Safransky. 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Eagles. The Eagles, the number 3 team in the final basketball poll of the season, as a pass to Ashley Wacha comes low off her foot and out of bounds. Basketball to North, and you don't see much movement coming from the Davies Eagles as they're going to get that full defense on here against the Spartans. Inbounded to Grace Miller along the near sideline. Ball taken away by Franks and then knocked out of bounds. Ball will go to Davies. Davies at number 3 in that final basketball poll, the highest ranked team out of the East. Eagles will bring this one up court. They lead 3-2, 16:40 and counting left in the first half. From the short right corner, shot good. Stefransky will tag on 2 more. She has scored all 5 for the Eagles. And that defense creating a turnover comes to Safransky, misses the shot. Rebound Faulkner will feed to Hamas. And a long pass will come to Thiel. Pass attempt in the lane, poked away again. Another turnover created by Davies. They're going to turn it right back over. And actually, I think we're going to see a foul call against Fargo North. Arden Faulkner called for her first, team's first. We'll stop time with 6:15 left to go in our opening half. And I misspoke. I said Thursday, Friday. The girls will have the Shack on Friday for their leg of that next round of the EDC tournament. 3 right side. That one will miss for Stefransky. Rebound is grabbed by Faulkner. Faulkner straddling far sideline through double coverage, is able to elude the defense and keep it in bounds. Hamas with the ball will come near side to Carlson to the corner. Contested 3 off the iron for Thiel. Rebound knocked back to Thiel at the top of the key. So just about a brand new shot clock coming for North. Deep 3 will miss for Faulkner. Rebound Ashton Stefransky. And it's Davies basketball. 15.5 to go in the first half. Pretty low scoring relatively between these two teams. Just 7 combined points. Shot right side. That will miss for Wacha. Rebound grabbed by Thiel. Wacha just kind of felt a lull in the action a little bit and decided to pull up for that shot. Just couldn't finish. Here comes a shot from Carlson. That will miss. Rebound Franks. Davies has the basketball. Long pass comes to the corner into the hands of Safransky. Set to the top of the key to Wacha. Drives, kicks back, top of the key, Safransky into the near post. Wild, hook shot good for Ava Wild. 7 for the Davies Eagles. They lead by 5. North able to break the defense. Thiel off the glass, gets 2. North will answer right back. It's a 7-4 game. Drive in the lane for Safransky. Kicks beyond the arc. Next drive, hook shot will miss for Franks. Rebound Fargo North. Hamas shoots off the iron. Rebound two-handed by Wild. Davies kind of slowing things down here a little bit. Near side, Safransky will throw to Ava Wild. Wild for 2. That skips off the front of the iron. Battle for the rebound. It's one out by Wacha. And a foul call against North. Hamas called for her first personal, second team foul substitution for Davies. Marissa Burrian will come into the game. Burrian will see her first action of this contest. Ball handled by Safransky to the near side. Burrian to the post, comes to Wild. Wild shot gets blocked and taken away. That was Miller with the block shot and the steal. Miller has it for Fargo North. A drive. Faulkner the layup. And North within a point, 7-6. 13.5 to go here in the first half on your United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. First of 2 we'll have for you tonight in the EDC quarterfinals. And it touched every part of the iron for Safransky. And answering right back is Davies. They lead 9-6. Ball handled by Faulkner. Into the hands of Grace Thiel. Thiel to the basket, misses the shot. Two-handing the rebound, Safransky. And here comes Davies up court. 3, top of the key. Good, Safransky. She has 10. She's the first in the game to double figures. And Davies now doubling up Fargo North. 12-6 the score. Ball handled by Thiel to the corner. Finds Carlson up for the 3. That misses. Rebound picked up by Davies. And right away, Davies really establishing their part defensively around the glass as well as their full court defense. Davies going to be tagged up for a travel. Ball will go back to Fargo North, and North will make a substitution. Grace Anderson will step into the game. Another substitution for Davies. Carly Franks will come back in. Macy Wilden will come into the game for the first time. So Davies getting 2 fresh players in. 12:35 left to play in this opening half. 12-6, Davies with the lead. A drive kicked beyond the arc to Anderson. Anderson to the corner to Thiel. Her three will miss. Rebound tipped into the hands of Anderson. North keeping control of the basketball. Shot right side for Hammis, but she is called for the travel before that. So it is Davies' basketball. Davies, again, the number 3 team in the state. Strong end to their regular season. Did not lose a game as a missed 3. Rebound gets tipped around, picked up by Thiel. Davies has not lost since February 5th against Cheyenne. And just one of 2 losses of the year. The other, that was against West Fargo High. Thiel for North, loses the dribble. Loose ball picked up by Safransky. Safransky, mid-post shot, won't land. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It was double touched by North. Hammis had 2 hands on the basketball, and they're going to say someone from the Eagles actually got a hand inside there. 11:40 left in the first half. Skipped inside to Thiel. The way that the defense lines up for Davies on inbounds under their own basket, you almost feel like North is the team who's inbounding on their offensive side of the court. Davies' defense has created turnovers, not a whole lot of points off those, and there's another turnover they create there as it's Safransky will feed to Franks to an open shooter right side. Wilden will miss the shot. Battle for her rebound, held ball, and that will go to Fargo North. So North will inbound. Hammis looks to get it in play. Will bounce to Thiel. Approaching 11 minutes left in the half, and Franks will take it away. Franks to the bucket, and one. Are they going to count it? Yeah, they will. Franks in line for a 3-point play. Grace Thiel called for her first, team's third. Wacha and Safransky back into the game for Davies. Carly Franks, the sophomore, looking to get a 3-point play here. Bucket's good. 15-6, the lead for Fargo Davies. And we're going to take a break. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
Red River Valley Speedway, what a great place to let your heart race. Excitement second to none. Every Friday night you're gonna feel alright. Your destination for family fun.
Friday night racing returns this spring. Log on to RedRiverValleySpeedway.com for more information.
Red River Valley Speedway, the fastest high bank dirt track in the upper Midwest.
We are back here on YourLiveEvent.com. North taking a timeout, facing their largest deficit of 9 this game as Davies has led from the word go. North has had their looks on offense as Miller, short corner, sends it to Anderson. And North, that big win Saturday to qualify for the quarterfinals of the EDC tournament. Miscue, they need to get off the shot, and it goes out of bounds. A second was left on the shot clock, so they avoid the shot clock violation in a sense, but they do turn the ball over. Wacha inbounds. The Eagles will come up court, spurring in with the basketball. Strike that was Safransky with the basketball. Will come to Franks. 17 on the shot clock for the Eagles. Feed to the post, wheeled in shot, won't land. Put back attempt, off balance shot, just misses for Wacha. North has the basketball and a miscue, a turnover. Faulkner led it up court. Teammates not on the same page. And Franks gets her 5th point of the game, 17-6, 11-point lead for the Davies Eagles, the number 1 seed in this EDC tournament. Nice feed comes to Faulkner. She gets her 4th, team's 8th. Ends a long scoring drought for Fargo North here in this first half. We'll have the boys against Grand Forks Central. That will be our second game of this doubleheader. Wheeldon misses the shot. Rebound out of bounds. Actually, it's going to be a foul against the Eagles. Ashton Safransky called for her first, team's first. We'll stop time with 9:31 to play. Julia Steiner in for Fargo North. And her attempt of inbounds, or inbounds to Miller, gets knocked out of bounds. 9:29 left in this first half. We'll have our first half numbers coming up here on our halftime report. Ball gets inbounded to Wild. Hook shot will miss. Rebound two-handed by Miller. Here comes Thiel for the Spartans. Fed to Steiner. Steiner to the hands of Hammis. North just looking for a mismatch. Thiel drives the lane and is fouled. Safransky's second. That puts Thiel to the line for a pair. North trying to get into double figures. And the first shot's good. Reagan Carlson back into the game for Fargo North. Taylor Safransky back in for Davies. Second free throw good for Thiel. 17-10. Davies by 7. Burrian with the ball. Throws into the post to Wacha. Back beyond the arc. Finds Safransky to Franks. Inside to Wild for the hook shot. 19-10. Ava Wild has 4. Approaching 8.5 to go in the first half. Ball handled by Miller to the near side. Carlson misses the shot. Ball picked up by Safransky. Here comes Davies. Ball to the corner, 3. Off the mark for Burrian. Put back, though, good for Wild. That is 4 straight for Ava Wild. 21-10 the score. Davies trying to take away the inbounds. Ball gets handled by Steiner. Steiner to Miller, misses the shot. Rebound two-handed by Ava Wild. 8 minutes to go in our first half of play on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. 3 unleashed by Burrian. Rebound goes there. Ava Wild yet again. 6 straight points for Ava Wild. 23-10. Davies leads by 13. Their largest lead of the game. North looking to get some sort of offense. Ball to the left side. Steiner for 3. Good. Looked like it was going to miss. Looked like it was going to go the other way. Steiner with the tray. And Davies' lead down to 10. Near side, Franks, 3, off far iron, rebound, two-handed by Miller. Miller's going to come up court for the North Spartans. Handled by Carlson to the near side, 3, air ball, kept in bounce by Miller, but she inadvertently turns it over. Burrian with the ball for Davies. Feeds to the cutter, Wild to shoot, Wild to be fouled by Miller. Ava Wild, who has scored the last 6 for Davies, will get 2 free throws. 2 at the scorer's table right now for Davies, 1 for North. Make that 2 for North. We'll get some fresh players in with 6:54 left to play in the first half. First shot from Ava Wild. It's a little too strong. Here comes the substitutions. Arden Faulkner and Megan Dirk will come in for Fargo North. Fallon Passanante will come in for Davies. And Carly Franks also back in. Second free throw in for Wild. 24-13. Lead for Fargo Davies. Steiner with the ball, came to Faulkner. Faulkner thought about, I think she was looking at a deep three, instead sets it in motion. 15 on the shot clock and too strong on her pass to Steiner in the far corner. Ava Wild, 9 points. She leads all scorers in this game. Arden Faulkner, 4 points. She leads Fargo North. Ball left side. Passanante will go to Franks to the near side. Safransky sets left side to Franks. Franks for three, good. Third made three of the half for Davies. 27-13, they were on top of United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. And North just unable to generate the offense. They're looking for Wild, will steal it away. Wild's been hot here this stretch. Pass attempt down low, put out of bounds by Reagan Carlson. Substitution for North. Olivia Hammis will enter the game for the North Spartans. Inbound by Safransky. Comes to the hands, Passanante for three. 30-13, 17-point lead for Davies. Ball in the corner, three, good. Grace Anderson hits a three. Under 5.5 to go in the first half. Safransky onto the post. Wild turns, but a foul before the shot. Actually, they're going to call the offensive foul on Ava Wild. Hammis will inbound to Faulkner. Hammis now into the corner. It was a dribble and a pass for Carlson. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Spartans. A drive for Faulkner, held up in the lane to Dirk for two. Megan Dirk gets a pair. A little bit of a scoring run here for North. They have cut this deficit, which was once 17, have cut it to 12. 4.5 to go here. EDC quarterfinal coverage on YourLiveEvent.com. Missed two-handed shot from Wilden, but the putback is good. Carly Franks hits the putback. 32-18. Again, the loser of this game will play in a losers out game Friday. The winner on to the semifinals. And as soon as you get into that EDC championship game, a little bit of pressure gets lifted off your back. You know that you got your spot in state secured. It's just a matter of seeding. 9 seconds on the shot clock for North. Faulkner looking around for some help. Will come to Carlson. 2 seconds left. Carlson gets off the shot and shot clock violation. Davies will get the basketball. Substitutions on both sides. Burrian will come back into the game. Also checking in Wacha. Miller back into the game for North. I didn't see the other substitution. I believe it was Grace Anderson who came back into the game for Fargo North. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. 32-18 the lead for Davies. Davies has led this entire contest. And throwing off the backboard, Burrian was trying to draw a foul, did not. North with the basketball. Long pass to Thiel for three, won't get there. Burrian back the other way for Davies. 3.5 to go. We are in our first half of play. Pass to Faulkner. Now to Wacha. Ball almost taken away. No, it will go to Fargo North. And Wacha It's inbounded to Thiel from Hammis. In the lane, Miller draws a foul. Grace Miller will get 2 free throws. Macy Wilden called for her first, team's 4th. Both teams just 4 fouls apiece. A relatively low amount of fouls here in the first half. Is the first free throw for Miller too strong? Second off the heel of the basket. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Davies. Franks comes back in for Davies along with Wild. 2:55 left in our first half of play. Inbounds to Miller. Miller closed in tough by Wild. And a double dribble. And the ball to the Eagles. Davies boys will be in action after this against Grand Forks Central. Keep it right here. We'll have that on yourliveevent.com. A doubleheader going on at West Fargo High. We also have that on Your Live Event as a 3 left side, airballed and put right back in bounce. Nice play. Way to play through it for Davies. Let's see if it becomes points. Taylor Safransky brings in the points. 34-18. It was a nice job by Watcha to play through it. Everyone kind of held up thinking that ball was pretty much just out of bounds. Watcha there called for a foul, her first, team's 5th. Took a few extra touches but became points. North inbounds. Davies will come away with it. Here comes 2 for Franks. And Carly Franks has 12. 36-18 the score. Timeout. Fargo North. We'll be back with more on yourliveevent.com.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsborough community. With the City of Hillsborough Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsborough is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsborough. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsborough-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsborough.
Back on yourliveevent.com, 36-18 on our United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. It's a lead for Davies over Fargo North, a 1 seed over a 9 seed. I was looking for the seedings. I don't remember where I wrote them. It's a 1 seed over a 9 seed. North getting to this one via a win in a play-in game at South Saturday, one we did have on yourliveevent.com, and the play will resume here. We will have complete coverage past this quarterfinal round. Again, we have the games today at West Fargo, games here at Davies, and then every game that moves to the Shack we will have on yourliveevent.com. So make sure to tune in for that action. As a dribble for Thiel, skips across, finds Faulkner, 3 on the shot clock. North needs to shoot it. It'll be Anderson, avoids a shot clock violation. Davies gets the basketball. Quick play up court, burying on the post. Looks around for help, comes to shoot, deflected, taken back by North. North with control of the basketball. Faulkner across half court. To the basket, fouled. Free throws coming for Arden Faulkner. Second foul for Ava Wild.
Second personal, 6th foul. Arden Faulkner at the line.
Faulkner gets the first. She has 5 in the game. Macy Wilden will enter the game for the Eagles. North, I thought, was making massive substitutions, though they've taken players off the post. To have a word around the bench. Second free throw. That misses. So the basketball to Davies as we approach a minute left in the first half. Three left side. That will miss for Franks. Faulkner with the basketball. And Faulkner will be fouled by Carly Franks. First for Franks, 7th for the Eagles. And Faulkner will shoot the 1-and-1. And gets the first. Next shot good. 7 in the game for Faulkner. It is 36-21. 45 seconds left in the first half. 3. Oh, so close for Safransky. It hit the heel, rolled around the iron, and then just came out of bounds. Foul against North. Hamas called for her second, 37.8 left in the half. Inbound to Wacha. Wacha from left elbow, nothing but net. First two for Wacha, 38-21 the score. Approaching 20 seconds left in the half. And a foul call. Grace Miller called for her second. 20.4 left in the half. First half numbers coming up on our halftime report here on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Joel Morgan. Thanks for being with me on our coverage of the EDC quarterfinals. Safransky to Passanante. Deep three will miss as our first half will wrap up. Our score at the half. Davies, 38, North, 21. First half numbers coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
All of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
It's a family-oriented community.
It's a great community to raise kids in a family.
They're a safe place to raise a family, and can go four-wheeling on the trails or kayaking down the river.
Just more than knowing the family that's here, it's getting to know new neighbors.
We wanted to be somewhere that was community-oriented, and this felt just perfect.
From too wet to too dry, we know Mother Nature has the final say on the crop. Count on Irie Insurance to help manage that risk. Irie Insurance has a proven track record with over 30 years of experience as a crop insurance leader. Protect your legacy with the right tools to do the job. Learn more at IrieInsurance.com or by calling your local agent in Devils Lake, Hillsborough, Hope, Mackville, Towner, and West Fargo.
You're protected and appreciated.
St. John Paul II Catholic Schools is a community inspiring excellence through faith, learning, and service. They have provided a faith-based learning environment for over 100 years in the Fargo-Moorhead area. At JP2 Catholic Schools, they form community leaders as they begin their journey of excellence, beginning with 3-year-old little deacons all the way through 12th grade deacons. The tradition of excellence continues at JP2 Catholic Schools. It is the Deacon Way. Good luck to all athletes from JP2 Catholic Schools.
Making a difference and impacting lives comes together when you study to become a nurse at Lake Region State College. Our nursing program is available in Mayville, Grand Forks, and Devils Lake. Find out more today. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Save the dates for the Norman County Fair, Ada, Minnesota, June 22nd through 25th. New this year, music from Post-Traumatic Funk Syndrome, the Freddie Justice Hypnotist, the Traveling Escape Room, Nick the Magician for Youth Day, Senior Day, Free Family Friday, the Red Letter Band, the Woodpicks, racing, and so much more. NormanCountyFair.com. The Norman County Fair, Ada, Minnesota, June 22nd through 25th. It is where summer begins and the fun never ends.
Everybody's gonna be there. Red River Valley Speedway, what a great place to let your heart race. Excitement second to none. Every Friday night you're gonna feel alright. Your destination for family fun.
Friday night racing returns this spring. Log on to RedRiverValleySpeedway.com for more information.
Red River Valley Speedway, the fastest high bank dirt track in the upper Midwest.
Let the team at Taxman help prepare your taxes and answer any of your tax-related questions. From financial planning, payroll services, and retirement planning, Taxman focuses on your unique tax, accounting, and consulting needs. For expert, affordable service from accountants that care about you with a combined 200 years of experience, choose Taxman. Open year-round with offices in Fargo and Moorhead. For more information, go online to fmtaxman.com.
Welcome to the halftime on United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. Davies 38, Fargo North 21 in the EDC quarterfinals. Thanks for being with us on YourLiveEvent.com. Well, Davies has not trailed this game, and this 17-point lead is about their highest. They have tied that 17-point lead on 3 separate occurrences here in this matchup. Davies' defense set the tone early. North was up and down the court with them, keeping pace, but unable to hit their first shot, and Davies took away second chance scoring opportunities. And then when Davies had scored, they were just all over North with the full court defense, and North a couple times just some big turnovers that happened early in the game. Some numbers for Fargo North. They are led by Arden Faulkner with 7 points, Grace Thiel with 4, 3 points for Grace Anderson, 3 points for Julia Steiner, 2 points for Megan Dirk, and a point for Grace Miller. Fargo North as a team, 2 made threes. They are 4 for 6 from the free throw line, while Davies is leading scoring by Taylor Safransky with 12 points, 11 for Carly Frank, 7 for Ava Wild, 2 for Ashley Wacha. 4 made threes for Davies. They are 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Fouls right now, not a whole lot to that story. Ashton Safransky with 2 personal fouls, Ava Wild with 2. For Fargo North, Olivia Hammis with 2, Grace Miller with 2, but not a lot of big-time foul numbers on either side, so I don't know how much of a factor that is going to have as we get down the stretch into this contest. Some other scores from the EDC tournament today as all the girls' quarterfinal games already underway. Well, it is Shanley in action at West Fargo. That is a 4 and a 5 seed. 31-27 Shanley's lead. Well, Red River hosting Devils Lake. They lead 45-15 at the half. Does the Firebirds. We'll be back with the start of the second half when we return. It's high school girls basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
See Jared Hansen in Larimore, your agent with answers.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Sanford Health, here for all, here for good.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsborough community. With the City of Hillsborough Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsborough is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsborough. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsborough-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsborough.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Incorporated. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
And our second half just about to get underway as 18 minutes will go back on our United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. Davies leading 38-21. They begin the second half with the basketball, and this one deflected out of bounds. And Davies has not trailed this game. Scoring opened with Safransky's three. Inbound into the hands of Taylor Safransky. Into the lane, finds Wacha, misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by Grace Miller. Miller to the near side, a little too strong on her pass to Thiel, and the ball will go back to the Davies Eagles. Remember, after this one, we'll have the number 8 seed in Grand Forks Central against the number 1 seed Davies Boys, also the number 2 team in the state. That one will begin about 20 minutes after this one wraps up right here on yourliveevent.com. Remember, if you miss any of these games, we have them archived. We will have full coverage of the EDC tournament as a shot attempt deflected, but goes right into the hands of Wacha, who hits two. 40-21 the score, and inbounds taken away, but a foul called on the shot attempt for Safransky. Excuse me, before the shot attempt. Thiel's second, team's first of the half. Inbound into the hands of Wild for two. 9 for Ava Wild, 42-21. 4 straight to start the second half for Davies. They get the ball back. That relentless full court defense in effect. 3 off the iron. Rebound pulled in by Hammis. It's North's basketball. Shot mid-post. That one misses for Faulkner. Here comes Davies. Handled by Safransky, up for 2. 6 straight points to start the second half, and Davies leads 44-21. Timeout on the court. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most.
See Jared Hansen in Larimore, your agent with answers.
And 6 straight points to start the second half for Davies, and it causing North to use one of their timeouts. Here comes the Spartans with the basketball. Ball handled by Thiel will come to Faulkner. Faulkner left side to Thiel. Couldn't find a drive. Ball stolen away. Safransky timed it well, gets the steal, comes to Frakes, who hits the layup. 46-21. 8 straight now to start the half. North needing some offense. Hammis with the ball at the circle. Dribbling near side will come to Thiel. Remember, your season doesn't end with a loss tonight, but it puts you on the brink. You'll have no games left to give if you want to trip onto state. And the ball out of bounds on the near side and a foul call. No foul on the call. Ball did come out of bounds. An inbound attempt to Faulkner gets backhanded away. Davies again at the bucket. 11 for Ava Wild. 10 straight points now to start the second half for Davies. They are locked in here with 15:25 and counting left to go. Stay tuned after this game. We'll name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, as well as our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. A few nominees on both sides. Ultimately, I think it'll have to come down to the winning team for those awards. Grace Anderson back into the game for North. Julia Steiner will come into the game for North. Martin Faulkner at the baseline. To the corner to Thiel. Up to drive. Pass winds up in the hands of Steiner. And North kind of bitten by that same bug, how they started the game. A lot of one-and-done possessions there, a shot clock violation. And it's Davies basketball, exactly 15 minutes left to play. Burian will come to Wacha, to the hands of Safransky. Safransky shoots, fouled. 2 shots coming for Safransky. Foul, I believe, will be the third for Thiel. Yeah, it will be Grace Thiel's third. Ashton Safransky hits the first free throw, her first point, 49-21 the score. Next one will miss, 49-21. 14.5 to play. And losing her footing was Faulkner. She'll turn over the basketball. Wacha to the near side. Frank's three off the iron. Rebound, Wacha. Foul going for the putback. Faulkner's second, team's third. And that puts Ashley Wacha to the line to shoot two. First is good, 50-21 the score. Substitution. Macy Wilden will come back into the game. Joining her will be Taylor Safransky. Second free throw good. 6 for Wacha, 51-21 the score. No running time here in Class A basketball, but we would be at that brink. 30 points the lead in Class B to get the clock running. And a travel called against Grace Thiel. Was trying to do it herself and went to pivot and just came off balance. So Davies' basketball, 14:04 left to play. It'll be a pretty quick turnaround. We'll get you final numbers from this game. We'll give out our game awards. And then we'll get you right ready for the boys matchup. Steele layup attempt. Burrian fouled. She'll get 2 free throws. Julia Steiner's first, team's fourth. And Burrian hits the free throw, 52-21. Emma O'Sher will come into the game for the first time for the Spartans. Burrian's second free throw off the iron. Rebound North. North has not scored here in this second half. 14 straight points for the Davies Eagles. O'Sher in the corner. Dribbling along the arc, looking for help. Tried to pass back over to Faulkner. Called for a travel. Casanante will come back into the game for Davies. Back in for Fargo North. Olivia Hammis, 13-17 left to play. 52-21 the score. Dribble to the right side. Safransky will come inside to Wild. Wild to drive to the corner. Wielden back inside to Wild to Wielden. Jumper grazes the net, grabbed at the baseline by Anderson, and she is fouled. Marissa Burrian's first personal first-team foul of the half, 12:53 left to play. Driving, Faulkner sends a pass. O'Sher loses it, picks it up. Comes to Steiner, back to O'Sher. Will feed Faulkner. 9 on the shot clock right now for North. Spartans feeling the pressure, trying to end that scoring drought to start this half. That's 14 straight points for the Eagles, and that drought continues. The Eagles get the rebound. Ava Wild with the ball. Throws a pass attempt to Ava Wild, out of bounds. She will be pushed. Julia Steiner's second, team's fifth. 12:09 to play. In for North. Reagan Carlson will come in. Out will be Steiner. Safransky, baseline, comes to the corner. Burrian tried to go inside, stolen away by Faulkner. Faulkner to Carlson. And a travel called by Carlson. She was held up by the defense, tried to get her way through there, couldn't. And it's Davies basketball, 11:55 left to play. EDC quarterfinals here on YourLiveEvent.com. And Davies has not trailed. They've scored 14 straight to begin the second half, almost 17 straight, as the ball will go out of bounds far side. 31-point advantage for the Eagles. North was in action on Saturday. They got a win over South. They played near the end of the regular season, played once again, this time with a trip to the EDC tournament on the line. It was a big win for the North Spartans. Putting themselves in this double elimination round of the tournament. Pass comes to Hammis, bobbles it, recovers near side. And this one out of bounds. Substitutions coming all around. Grace Miller back into the game. Also back into the game, Grace Thiel. $11:19 and counting left to play on a United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. Swung around to Franks, right side three, misses. Rebound Miller. Miller went for a pass, turns it over to Franks. Franks shot, good. 15 for Carly Franks. 54-21 the score. 16 straight points to begin the second half for Davies. Miller sent back a pass. Gets stolen away. Wacha past the lane. Layup for Franks. 18 for Franks. 56-21 the score. Timeout on the court. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Sanford Health. Here for all. Here for good.
Welcome to Ada, Minnesota. There's much to offer for new residents and much to do once you're here. Medical facility, living community, and assistant living. A beautiful school campus providing quality education. The Deco Center with a 24-hour fitness center. A community of faith with church and youth programs. Auto dealers, bowling, theater, farm implement and agronomy centers. Banks, retail and service businesses, a radio station, and much more. With employment and housing available. Welcome to the City of Ada to work, raise a family, and relax. Contact the City of Ada for more information.
56-21, Davies leading North EDC quarterfinals on YourLiveEvent.com. 18 straight points for Davies to start the second half. North has not been able to find any points. See if this possession will be the one that ends that streak. Ball comes to Hammis. Now on the near side, 14 on the shot clock for North. Thiel for three. This one airballed and out of bounds. Ten minutes exactly left to play. And all games after this will move on to the Shack. We'll have them on YourLiveEvent.com. Here comes a three. Passanati with the three. 59-21. 21 straight points to start the second half for Davies. And they'll get a steal here. Safransky, left side to Franks. We'll come back to Safransky. Pulls up for the deep three. How about that? Ashton Safransky with the deep three. 62-21. It's been a big second half here for Davies. They led at the half 38 21. 24 straight points to start the second half. North looking for something here to happen. Work to the hands of Thiel. Will come to the left side. Anderson, she drives, misses the hook shot. They avoid the shot clock violation, but the ball will go back to Davies. Safransky thought about another one of those deep threes. Instead, will step back to the circle, finds Franks. Here comes the NBA three. That one this time won't land. Rebound for Grace Miller. Miller will go to Thiel. Eight minutes, 20 seconds and counting left to play. Losing the dribble is Thiel, able to retain the basketball. Feeds to Carlson. Back onto the hands of Faulkner. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Pass in the lane, Miller gets it. Miller goes to shoot, blocked, and the ball is taken away by Davies. Well-timed block shot. Eagles have the basketball, and we're going to get a timeout, Davies. We'll be back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Rock Solid Concrete. Give them a call at 701-238-4523 to get a free estimate on all your concrete projects. Services provided are, but not limited to, decorative stamp patios, decorative stamp sidewalks, new and replacement driveways and sidewalks, garage, shop, and shed pad floors, and residential and commercial flat work. They would love to sit down with you and find a plan that works best for your projects. Call Rock Solid Concrete at 701-238-4523.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
Davies 62, North 21 on our United Savings Credit Union scoreboard. The winner of this game will play the winner of West Fargo and Shanley. Shanley was leading last time we checked in. Pass to Wielden, trapped at the baseline, looks for help. Low pass, batted around, no one with control. It was in the hands of Hammis, and she is able to recover it. Losing team will play the loser of that matchup in a losers out game coming up on Friday. Remember, the girls will have the Shack on Friday, boys on Thursday. Saturday will be 6 games. For each bracket will be 2 state qualifiers and then the championship game. All of that will be on YourLiveEvent.com. 5 seconds left to go here on the shot clock, and hook shot will miss. But I think Grace Miller's fouled. Macy Wilden's called for her second. It will not be a shooting foul. And North has not scored yet in this second half. Davies has scored 24. Ball inbounded to Miller, to the hands of Thiel. Will come to Steiner. Steiner on the near side finds Faulkner. Faulkner comes to Thiel. Under 7 minutes left to play. Deep three for North, misses for Faulkner. Davies has the basketball. And we'll have a separate stream as well at YourLiveEvent.com for the boys' side of this doubleheader tonight. As a pass to the backdoor cutter, Safransky banks it in for her 16th. 64-21. 6:19 and counting left. A 9 seed against a 1 seed. I believe North the only lower seed to win in the play-in round. Katie Vettel gets a steal. Passes down low. Berrien misses the shot. Was coming up for a putback and a held ball. She's tied up by Julia Steiner. Alex Feldner into the first game for the first time for the Eagles. So one other substitution that came in is Coach Tona Safransky going deep to her bench. Her team with a very, very comfortable lead at 64-21 and 6 minutes left. We'll get some of these younger players some action here in this EDC quarterfinal game. 5 minutes, 54 seconds and counting left. Again, we'll have a quick, brief post game. We'll name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game as well as our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Also try to get you some score updates from the other games, in particular the one that will directly affect this one. Again, will be the winner of West Fargo and Shanley. Shanley was winning last time we checked in, because the winner of that one will play the winner of this one. The loser of that one will play the loser. An elimination game on Friday. Pass attempt inside, knocked down by Wielden. She hits the deck. Ball rolls loose near side. It's a pair of fives tying up in Faulkner and Passante. It's a held ball that stays with Davies. Jocelyn's feet will check into the game for North. Davies avoids a shot clock violation, but the ball will go to the Spartans. And North has yet to find points here in the second half. It's a tough feeling for these girls out there as the three on the way. Misses for Steiner. Rebound for Wielden. Will come to Burrian. Inside of 5 to play. A drive, ball out of bounds. Knocked away by Julia Steiner. Asante will get the inbound. Comes back to the baseline. Watcher to drive. Throws back to the corner. Asante will feed to Vettel. Takes the shot. Out of bounds. And North's basketball. 4 minutes, 28 seconds left to go. In for Davies. Brooke Everson will come into the game. Tally Thill will also come into the game. So North getting some of the reserves onto the court. So we come up at 4:20 left to play, 64-21. North's lead. South Davies' lead is a hook shot. That one will miss. Faulkner almost ending that second half scoring drought for the North Spartans. Vettel drives, gets fouled. Third foul for Julia Steiner, sixth team foul. Kenny Vettel hits the first shot. 65-21 the score. Next one won't go through for Vettel. It's North basketball. They was sitting on that 21 spot since the last half. Carlson, near wing. Dribble, try to pass back to Steiner. Taken away by the Eagles. Asante in the wing. And she is going to be fouled. It's going to be a shooting foul, but it does also put Davies in the bonus. Passanati at the line. And she gets her fourth point of the game, 66-21. Second free throw in, 67-21 the score. 29 straight points for Davies here in the second half. Steiner with the ball. Come to Hamner to the left side. Carlson for two. Won't get it. Rebound though, North. Spartans still fighting here despite this deficit. Carlson tried to go in the lane, taken away by Everson. Everson across half court. Three new players ready to check into this game for the Eagles. Thill, shot off the backboard, gets a rebound, hits it. 69-21 the score. North looking to end that drought. Missed three. Rebound Everson. Handled by Vettel. Vettel to the basket, misses the shot. Rebound forced away by Carlson, but taken away by the Davies Eagles, and a timeout for Davies. I believe it is a substitution timeout. And I think, okay, they will take the timeout. It wasn't just for the substitution, so we'll step aside. Back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Red River Valley Speedway, what a great place to let your heart race. Excitement second to none. Every Friday night you're gonna feel alright. Your destination for family fun.
Friday night racing returns this spring. Log on to RedRiverValleySpeedway.com for more information.
Red River Valley Speedway, the fastest high bank dirt track in the upper Midwest.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsborough community. With the City of Hillsborough Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsborough is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsborough. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsborough-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsborough.
69-21. Davies leading North, approaching 2 minutes to play. North has not found any points here in the second half. Let's see if it ends here. And off the end of the iron, rebound back into the hands of Anderson. A three for Steiner, that will miss. Rebound two-handed by Burrian. And it will be Davies' basketball. Davies deep in their bench here in this game. They have led from start to finish. Would be a wire-to-wire win. Their 20th of the year and on to the semifinals. A win away from clinching a spot onto state. North would fall to 7-16. Next round opponents, as a missed shot from Anderson becomes the Eagles' ball, then goes out of bounds. Will go back to North. The opponents on the next round to be determined from the results of the other game we have on YourLiveEvent.com. That game will featuring Shanley and West Fargo. Last time we checked, Shanley was leading. We'll hope to get an update of that one coming up. Carlson inbound, taken away by Davies. Thill on the right side. Shot will miss. Rebound Spartans. It's Anderson. Feeds to Hamner. Back beyond the arc. It will come to Steiner. 55 seconds and counting left. Open shot on the way. Close, but won't fall through for Carlson. North has had some that have just on the brink of becoming points. 40 seconds and counting left to play. To the post, Derringer back to the top of the key. Now sent to Everson to the corner. Derringer, shot, that will miss. 20 seconds left, North with the basketball. This is going to be North's last chance to try to get points here in the second half. And 31 unanswered points, 3 will miss. Davies will get the basketball, and how about that, the Eagles holding the Spartans to no points in the second half with 3 seconds left, and that score becomes a final. It is Fargo Davies on to the semifinals of the EDC tournament. North will find themselves in a loser's out game coming up Friday at the Shack. Post-game show next on YourLiveEvent.com.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project. Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
It's a family-oriented community.
It's a great community to raise kids in a family.
They're a safe place to raise a family, and can go four-wheeling on the trails or kayaking down the river.
Just more than knowing the family that's here, it's getting to know new neighbors.
We wanted to be somewhere that was community-oriented, and this felt just perfect.
From too wet to too dry, we know Mother Nature has the final say on the crop. Count on Irie Insurance to help manage that risk. Irie Insurance has a proven track record with over 30 years of experience as a crop insurance leader. Protect your legacy with the right tools to do the job. Learn more at IrieInsurance.com or by calling your local agent in Devils Lake, Hillsborough, Hope, Mackville, Towner, and West Fargo.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
St. John Paul II Catholic Schools is a community inspiring excellence through faith, learning, and service. They have provided a faith-based learning environment for over 100 years in the Fargo-Moorhead area. At JP2 Catholic Schools, they form community leaders as they begin their journey of excellence, beginning with 3-year-old little deacons all the way through 12th grade deacons. The tradition of excellence continues at JP2 Catholic Schools. It is the Deacon Way. Good luck to all athletes from JP2 Catholic Schools.
Making a difference and impacting lives comes together when you study to become a nurse at Lake Region State College. Our nursing program is available in Mayville, Grand Forks, and Devils Lake. Find out more today. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
And welcome to our post-game show, our final here in the EDC quarterfinals. A win for Davies over North, 69-21. Davies keeping the Spartans from the score sheet in the second half. Well, they went on to score 41 unanswered points over the final 18 minutes of this game. So Davies on to the semifinals, 5:30 on Friday. They'll play the winner of West Fargo and Shanley. Shanley has the lead in that contest. Well, North will be in a loser's out game. They'll play the loser of Shanley and West Fargo. That will be at 2 o'clock on Friday. All those games can be on yourliveevent.com. Our final numbers for Fargo North. Arden Faulkner, their lead scorer, with 7. Grace Thiel with 4. 3 points for Grace Anderson and Julia Steiner. Reagan Carlson with 2. Grace Miller with a point for Davies. It was 17 points for Carly Frank, 16 for Taylor Safransky, 11 for Ava Wild. Fallon Passante had 8 points, 6 for Ashley Wacha, 4 for Ashton Safransky. Tally Thill had 2. Marissa Berrien had a point. Again, 69-21, the final score. Davies victorious in that game. Time now to hand out some of our post-game awards. Our first one, the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. That will go to Carly Franks. She had a made 3, 17 points, 11 in the first half. She will be the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. If you're thinking about upgrading your planter, visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. To learn about available rebates and financing, RDK Enterprises online at planterdoc.com. Well, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, well, that will go to Ava Wild. She had 11 points, 7 in the first half. She had a big stretch that helped push Davies out in front big. She is the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Work has begun to replace Line 3 and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge in play. So that is our final here of the quarterfinals. A win for Davies. They'll be in the semis on Friday. We'll have that on yourliveevent.com. We'll have the boys' side of this doubleheader coming up in about 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us again. Our final on the United Savings Credit Union scoreboard, Davies 69, Fargo North 21. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com.